In line with our vision of building Christ-like believers, strong indigenous churches, and transformed communities, we have over the years conducted gospel, medical, and agricultural outreaches, church planting, which revolves around discipleship, roofing of church buildings, and pastors' welfare, primary education, which involves building schools, school supplies, teacher stipends, and discipling children. We've conducted leadership trainings through the Bible School, staff retreats, the Journey Nigeria retreats, and the Zion Hills Training Center, which is in view. We've also provided relief for the needy through food, medicals, clothes, trauma healing seminars for IDPs, and through discipleship as well. Through the women's ministry, we've been able to disciple women and train them on home care and income generation. We've also had youth, leaders, women, and annual missions conventions. 33 years later, the influence and impact of Christ Missionary Outreach has spread across 6 countries, apart from other countries that we visited and carry out some other activities. And we have planted so many churches in rural communities in particular, and some smaller towns across the country, and in Cameroon and Niger as well. And we have also started schools, Bible school, primary schools, health facilities, and a number of other projects that have impacted the lives of people in rural communities. Ours has been a holistic approach, and so the impact is quite holistic. At the moment, we are excited about focusing on leadership development to build capacities of missionaries and to also multiply the workforce. So we are now working on our leadership and training center that we call Zion Hills. It is 60 hectares of land. We are now building the very first complex, which is a building of 22 self-contained rooms, 2 classrooms, a restaurant and a kitchen, very spacious lounge and reception, and 2 offices. So that's a project we are working on, and our hope is that it will be a place that will bring people from the surrounding countries to be trained, and they will go back to their own countries to continue the kind of things that God has been doing through Christ Missionary Outreach over the years. I'd like to thank God for calling me to missions, and specifically to lead Christ Missionary Outreach Ministries as an organization. And I'd like to thank so many people that God equally called to serve with us in the ministry, especially our board members, those who have served in the board in the past, and those who are serving presently. I'd like to thank God for all the staff members of Christ Missionary Outreach, those who are serving, national missionary workers, cross-cultural missionary workers, and indigenous pastors in the local communities that God has raised over the years. I'd like to thank all of you. I'd like to thank our partners, many of our partners, organizations, local churches, and families and individuals, every single person who has contributed to the journey of Christ Missionary Outreach these 33 years. We would like to thank you, and we pray God's blessings upon you. We thank God for Christ Missionary Outreach Ministries at 33. Praise be to the name of the Lord.